You're having kind of a busy week, 3 games this week, but let's go back. 2 of them, Monday, Tuesday, so back-to-back, and you fared fairly well.
Yeah, we came off of our Christmas break. We didn't have a game over break, and came back in against Crawford. We put the ball in the hole very well against them, and then we got up early against Westby there on Tuesday, and this game here, Saturday game, is it's a rematch, or I should say a reschedule from earlier in the season. G.E.T wasn't playing because of COVID and stuff like that. So this is actually it got rescheduled twice. So this is why we have 3 games on this week's week.
You know, Tuesday night it looked like you said you got up early on the Norseman. The kids really played with a lot of energy, so it didn't look like back-to-back nights bothered them any.
Yeah, it's we were fortunate getting up big against Crawford. We were able to rest a lot of our starters. Not that these 16, 17, 18-year-olds need a lot of rest, but yeah, and it's Viroqua Westby. It's always competitive. It's one of those we said last time, throw out the records and just go at it. It's always fun.
What's something that really stands out for you with your team these last 2 games?
The biggest thing I would say would be our bench has really been involved. They anyone you call on, anyone you point at, they come in, and it's almost like we don't skip a beat. And that's rare to have 12 guys deep where you can really trust them and put them in the game, and it's very rare to have that, and we're very fortunate to have that.
Yeah. When you take a look at tonight's game with G.E.T, what do you see with the Red Hawks that maybe says, okay, we got to watch out for this or that?
They got a good senior guard there in Sawyer Schmidt. They have a couple young guys coming up too, and looking at their roster, I've seen some film on YouTube, but looking at their roster, every one of them are 6 feet and above. So
wow.
They got a little bit of size across the board. No big monsters, but they got size, and G.E.T is just one of those teams that has always been able to shoot. So we gotta really respect that.
It's really crazy, like you said, the tradition sometimes that some teams have that does carry through with G.E.T. You're absolutely right.
It does, and even with the new coaching staff here, Coach Wagner retired here, I think 3 years ago.
Right. Yeah.
But the coach that the current coach was on his staff, and they kind of just picked up where they left off.
Cody, what do you have coming up next week? Things slow down a little bit, or are they going to just keep right on rolling?
We keep right on rolling. We got Tuesday, Thursday, West Salem and Onalaska Luther. Our outlook is we have one other game that's a non-conference game, and that's against Prairie du Chien, which is never easy. Other than that, we're a couple games a week, and like I said, they're all conference games, so all very meaningful games going forward.
Yeah. Well, we certainly wish you the best of luck tonight with G.E.T. We know that that tradition, as you mentioned, you guys have been doing a pretty nice job of building that team workmanship, and it's something that's really fun to watch. And what I like to see is the way you bring those guys in. They never slow down.
Yep. That's really fun to watch. Sometimes it's hard playing the lineup, but it's one of those things where you almost look at the bench and you look in the kid's eye, and they're like, all right, he's ready to go. So we just call on him, and they're ready to go.
Well, Cody, best of luck tonight and the rest of the year. We'll be talking soon once again.
All right, thanks, Ken. Appreciate it.
All right, Cody Etheridge, the head coach for the Viroqua Blackhawks. We'll be back with no more of the opening tip, but we'll get the game rolling in just a few moments.
Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op, located in Chaseburg, Wisconsin, 113 Cactus Drive. Be sure to call John Maslevicek or any of his team members, 483-2194, specializing in agronomy, feed, automotive, energy, and HVAC systems. In your community is Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op. Scenic Bluffs Community Health Centers, serving Cashton, Ontario, Norwalk, Viroqua, Sparta, and beyond. Healthcare from behavioral, dental, chiropractic, and medical can be found at Scenic Bluffs Community Health, a community-based healthcare service that has your health in the forefront. For your next appointment, be sure to call 654-5100.
Pa, we run and get us a new truck?
We don't need no new truck.
Better let me do the dealing, boy.
Good morning. Welcome to Sleepy Hollow.
Howdy.
Jed, how long do you keep your trucks?
Trades every 100 years whether we need to or not.
2018 Silverado Crew Cab All-Star Edition, starting at only $39,998 after discounts, rebates, and GM financing.
So do we have a deal?
And a sweatshirt.
Done.
Staying in my chain.
Culver's of Viroqua. That's where you can get the great tasting butter burger. Or crank it up a notch. It's the deluxe burger. Right here in Viroqua, where food is grown, not made. Home of the concrete mixer. Culver's hopes that you're enjoying today's special presentation. And remember, they offer a flavor of the day each and every day.
Welcome back to Viroqua. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, LLC. We're ready for the starting lineups. Number 11, Sawyer Schmidt. Number 13, and Jack Beadle. 23, Cody Schmitz. 24 in there, and 32 is Luke Vance, 24. Aiden Lee, number 32. For the Blackhawks. My apologies right away, too. I'm going to talk about a couple of our sponsors. I forgot to mention them in that JV game, so I'm going to hit them up a couple of times here. This is Clayton Slack, number 2. 10, of course, is Jacob Lotz, Ben Gillen, Blaine Conaway, and Nick Schneider, bringing you today's ball game. The starters, we want to say thanks to the Varsity Funeral Home, Jay Varsity and family, as well as the Westby Co-op Creamery out there on Highway 14 with their warehouse, and of course their new store or revamped store, however you want to say it, in downtown Westby, and WCC with the Westby Co-op Credit Union, as you'll find them right here in Viroqua on the north side, in Westby, Cashton, and Coon Valley in our surrounding areas. Here we go with the opening play, and again, my apologies to those three fine sponsors. We'll talk about them again later on tonight. Here we are with the opening play, as it's going to be a little spin, a turnaround shot by Bebo, and G.E.T is up 2-0 here in about the first 20 seconds or so. Here comes Lotz over here on the side with Conaway. Down to Schneider in the corner. Back up to the top it goes. Slack trying to get a drive, and he is going to be locked onto. That'll be a hold call. And the foul is on 24 in Vance. Lotz in here. Nice job with that ball handling. Couldn't get it to drop. Kicked back out here. Lotz with a second try. No. We're going to get a foul over the back on Schneider.
Nick just wanting to get to that ball, and unfortunately went over the shoulder of one of the Red Hawks. And it'll stay 2-0 and G.E.T. with the ball. Losing the handle, that was 23 in Cody Schmitz. 6'4" freshman, and he'll do a lot bringing the ball down the court. So we'll see how that all plays out with him. Yeah, he's going to be a good one there. Here's Conaway. Alley-oop, that was off high on the glass. There's Slack, put back up, no good. Rebound coming away, 32 in Lee. And quickly, G.T. will look to try and run. Back up here is 23 in the shot, no. Boy, quite the job over there by, who was that anyways? Was that Gillen? It was Gillen. Ouch, down on the floor was Slack. Almost got tripped up. We have a Schmidt in Sawyer, that's number 11, and Schmitz, 24. Now we get a whistle, and Lotz will come over here to the near side to go with the inbound play to Clayton. Clayton back over here to the middle with Schmitz on him. Nearly lost it. Conaway flips back over here to Gillen. And the bounce pass. Good ball movement. Ball slapped away from the hands of Schneider. Here's a drive. Oh, wow. That looked like a shoulder put right on his chest, but no call. Here's Slack. And Slack gets hammered inside. It's going to be a physical game. There's going to be a lot of fouls, you would think. Vance with the foul. He's going to come out. That's his second. He was like a bulldozer out there, 6 foot. Very solid young man. Shot up, no good by Lotz. Conaway, no. It's actually going to be a putback by Schneider. Well, I tell you what, right place, right time for Nick. Here is Schmidt. Pass down to that corner. Kick out, no look pass. Shot is up off the mark by number 5, who's now in the ballgame, and Kirky. Did you see who made that shot? Schmidt. Now the shot is up and good. We got a foul. That last shot was by Schmidt. Slack will go to the line. Here comes Hubac for Conaway. Shot is up and good. The three-point play taken care of by Clayton Slack, and a 5-4 lead now at the 14:55 mark. Here comes Schmidt. Over the far side there again, 13 in Bebo. Schmidt with the shot. Oh my, that was crazy from way downtown. Here comes Hubac back up to Slack. Slack trying to make a little bit of a move here. Now goes up to the top of the key. Over to Gillen. Looking for Lotz. There he is. We're going to get a 3-second call on Schneider. Just on that line, that right foot was in the lane. $14:15 to go. You can see in the upper corner a shot, turn around, no good. Rebound Slack. Here comes Viroqua. Trying to push the issue a little bit. Now 3 guys on Slack. They'll kick it back out to Hubac and Gillen. Gillen goes down low to Lotz, trying to make a move, pushes his way in. There's a block Back into the hands, though, of Schneider. Huge block in there. I'm not sure who that was. There's a nice bounce pass, trying to go back up to Schneider. Inside the three-point line, he'll take the shot. No. And it's going to go off from Gillen, they say. Interesting on that one. Here comes Braden Landowski. Braden's always tough underneath the boards. Thanks to American Family Insurance, the Phil Strand Agency, the family that you choose. 23 in Cody Schmitz. He's the freshman at 6'4". Man. Now Schmidt. Schmidt, basically your floor leader, and Schmitz here, he's the one up and coming. And you might see why on that one as he puts down a 2. 9-5 score, 13-10 here in the half remaining. Looking to come into the ball game, it'll be Noah Matheson and Griffin Olsen. Little give and go, Landowski. Oh, it wasn't gonna be. What a try there. And Braden will go to the line. ADRC, Agent Disability Resource Center here in Vernon County. Remind you to contact them at 637-5201. If you know of any a senior citizen or citizen with disabilities. They're in some tough times here during the COVID period, and of course the winter kind of compounds things. Let them know, and they can help them out in some way, shape, or form. Landowski makes both. 9-7. Back to within a couple of points here. Viroqua. Here's Schmidt for 3. That one's deep. And Landowski with the long rebound. Here comes Slack. Quick pass out here to Hubach. Now Olsen. Hubach again. They'll play catch over the top with Matheson. Slack trying to make a couple of what we call deeks, trying to get the person to move. Schmitz tips the ball away. Out of bounds. Coming into the ball game now, 32. Back in is Lee. He comes in for Beto. Here's Slack on the inbound to Olsen. Skip pass over here to Hubach. He'll take that one just off the mark a little bit. And Olsen tipped it, and Schmidt grabbed it but had a foot out of bounds. Into the ball game. Back in is Vance with 2 fouls. He comes in for Kirky. Olsen. Inside pass, that was Matheson, good job. To kick it back out, Olsen now with the handle. Hubach and Slack. 3 on the way. In and out, no good. Right back into Slack's hands, that's in and out. Landowski working hard, it's gonna stay with Viroqua. Great job there on the boards. Bank of Cashton bringing you tonight's action. Located on Main Street. HSAs, I tell you what, they got a lot of great things going, but talk to them about those HSAs. Here's Matheson, back up to the top. Hubach, Slack playing a little catch, now over to Olsen. He looks inside, comes back up to the top with Evan. Inside pass, Landowski. Couple of spin moves, looking for help, comes back out to the top, and the Blackhawks will start over. They'll reset. Here comes Slack on the left. Going to get a push here on Vance. If that's on Vance, that's number 3. It is on Vance. 3 fouls on him, and Kirky is going to have to come back in. Lotz returns. You got Schneider, Lotz, Matheson. Now Camden Oliver out here on the floor. That ball picked off by Schmitz. His layup is up and good. Yeah, he was kind of reading that play all the way. 11-7, just under 11 minutes to go in the first half action. Schneider over here to Oliver. His shot, no. Off to the right. Coach says, go, go, go. That's what Schmitz is going to do. Over to Schmidt. Left-hand side, the layup, no. And a whistle underneath on the drive. Foul on the floor, not on the shot. Second team foul for Viroqua. 6 already, though, for the Redhawks. Schmidt inbound. He gets it over there to number 10 in the ballgame, and Thompson now. Here's a 3, and that's good by Kirky. Boy, he has had time to set up shop and nailed that one right to the bottom. Here's Oliver looking, now comes back up to Slack. Slack kicks it back out. Matheson makes a move. Pass over here, Lots for 3. That's in and around, no good. Schneider, good position. We got a whistle. Schneider will go to the line here. Thanks to Bobby Johns on Front Street in Cashton, helping us out with tonight's broadcast. That's Sue Brigham reminding you, give them a call with your order, and she'll have it up and ready to go when you walk in those doors. Here's a long 3, no good. Schneider with the rebound. Scrapping for the ball all the time. That was Lee, 32. The shot, no good. Lots got his own rebound. He winds up on the floor, spinning around on the attack. Here's Schmidt. Oh, what a pass underneath. He'll come back out to Lee. Now Schmidt. Setting up on the 3. In and out again, no good. They like those 3s, will G.E.T. Just not able to get anything to drop right now. 9:32, it's 14-7. G.E.T. doubling up here on the Blackhawks. But an up and down, fast-paced game it is.
Snowflake Ski and Golf, located in beautiful Timber Coulee on County P in Westby. It's a picturesque setting for a 9-hole golf course that is quiet and very enjoyable. Be sure to call Steve Clements, 634-3211 for your tee times. And remember, great food specials as well. Coon Valley Telecommunications. Be sure to contact Carol before you dig. Coon Valley Telecommunications will be there to assist you with fast, friendly service. Serving the Stoddard, Coon Valley, and Chaseburg communities with DSL, cable, television, HD, phone service, long distance, and more. Contact them, 452-3101.
Viroqua will have the ball here off from their timeout. We want to say thanks to Cash and Farm Supply, Ernie Peterson and his crew. Remind you, when it comes to organic feed for your animals, organic fertilizer for your farm, place to go, Cashton Farm Supply. Thanks to Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op, an integral part of that Chaseburg community. Here's a reverse layup attempt, no good by Schneider. Boy, he had a good attempt with it too. Here's a one-handed try, that's well short. That was Kirky on that attempt. Here's Slack. Don't forget those Bear Mountain View pellets that you can order. Nice work inside by Schneider for 2. That's from the Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op. And you're watching tonight on Coon Valley Telecommunications, Channel 6. And they send it out to Coon Valley, Chaseburg, and the Stoddard communities. Check out their HD and movie packages as well. Here's a shot blocked. Slack coming down quickly, kicks it out to Oliver. Schneider over here to Matheson.
Easy shot, but off to the right. Oh, he tried. I like he was not sure if he should shoot it or not. He might have been looking for somebody to smack him and get hit in with a foul here. Instead, the shot went a little bit astray. 8:25 to go, 14-9 now your score.
Effinger's Equipment Sales and Service, 800 North Main in Viroqua. Be sure to give Mark a call at 637-7594. Stop in and take a look at all those zero-turn lawnmowers that are ready for you. The grass is growing, and that's the best way to take care of the business. It's Effinger's Equipment Sales and Service. Wishing all the best to the area teams.
Of Viroqua, drive-through only taking place, but still that same great tasting food from Culver's. Effinger's Equipment Sales and Service bringing you tonight's ball game. Thanks to Mark Effinger, located on the north side of Viroqua as well. Simplicity and Steel products. Tell you what, he does a great job with all that. Here is Beetle, number 13, goes for the lob. Oh, wow. That was a pretty lob as he saw Schmitz all by himself on the weak side and capitalized with a nice layup. Here's Lendowski. Braden looking for some help here. Hands it off to Hubach. Inside. That's Lotz. We're going to get a whistle. Reaching in was Lee. Shot is up and good for Lotz. Jacob picking up his first point of the night. Now Griffin Olsen will come in for Slack for a short break. I'm guessing. They'll keep him on the floor. Lotz can't get that second one to drop. Lee with the rebound. He flips it to Schmidt. Back over to Beeble. Beetle goes inside to Schmidt. He comes out. It's Schmitz, the freshman, with the shot. No, Lendowski had the rebound, and then he's fouled. That might be on Lee, and if it is, that could be number 2 or 3. Let's see. Could be 3. Unless they give it to Schmidt, which I think is actually what they're going to do. Schmidt now has 2 fouls. Shot, no. Hit the back of the rim and then off the front. Now we got a whistle. Pretty aggressive play here tonight in Viroqua. Foul is going to go on Braden Lendowski. Schmidt gets the ball in to Beetle. Now Schmitz back to Beetle. Here's Schmidt, the senior. No, tipped the ball around. That was Lendowski into the hands of Olsen. His layup attempt falls a tad short. Oh man, he had the length, just couldn't get that little flip. Here's Beetle with the ball. Kirky with 3, and he did it again. Wow, off the bench, he has 2 threes for 6. Turnaround shot, no. Rebound, Lotz put back up and in. Jacob Lotz working underneath, cleaning up the board for 2. 6:30 and counting. 19-12 score. Here's a 3. My goodness, Kirky. I don't even know. Did I have him in the screen, folks? That was just a crazy shot. He was so far back, I don't know. I don't think I did. Here is Lotz trying to make a move. Oh, somebody had a hold of his jersey. Almost pulled the shirt off. Schmidt with his 3rd foul. He's going to have to be careful. Lots for 2 here now. 6:05 to go. Jacob gets the first. So Schmidt comes out of the ball game. Thompson will return. He was in once already. Lewandowski and Olsen come out to a nice applause. Hubach and Oliver come in. And Lotz gets both. Slack into the game again. Thompson brings Schmitz brings the ball across to Kirky. Slack gets out on him right away. Here's Schmitz inside the 3-point line. He'll take the shot. No. Conaway, who returned to the game with that rebound. Slack trying to get the ball away. Look out now. Here's Schmitz, and he will lay it up and in. Got the steal, a little mishandle there. And Schmitz picks up another 2. 24-14. Over here in the corner, Conaway, that's short. Rebound coming up here by Beadle. Beadle to Kirky, far side Schmitz. Lee goes baseline, kicks it out here to Kirky. Open shot, yep, there you are. I know I had him that time. And he knew he had the 3. Lighten it up from outside. Here's Conaway, layup, good job. (27-16), 4:40 and counting. They're going to be up and down the court here. Here's Thompson, kicks it out to Lee. Bounce pass intercepted by Lotz. Can't get that one to drop. Hubach, Lee, oh, they're going to say that Lotz was, his foot was still out of bounds apparently. Out of timeout here by G.E.T. Our thanks going out to, how about Embroidery and More? That's Greg Danes and his crew out there, 210D Swigum Road in Westby. You want any kind of apparel, there's the place to go.
What is it that makes you powerful? Having a voice. When you're part of a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your voice is heard, loud and clear. Because you're more than a customer, you're a member. Most important, you're connected to all the other members in our community, to your hometown electric co-op, and to the people who've been there for you year after year. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
Gasser's Bar and Grill, wishing the best of luck to the Cashton Eagles, the Viroqua Blackhawks, and the Westby Norsemen throughout the year. Be sure to call ahead for your lunch at 638-0134. Friday Fish, Taco Tuesday, and of course, their delicious pizzas. That's Gasser's in Viroqua.
Another one of those wonderful sponsors. It's Gasser's Bar and Grill on the north side of Viroqua. Tell you what, Lori and I, as I mentioned, the JV game, we stopped in there today and picked up, each of us had a sandwich, and it was very good. They just do a terrific job there. And hats off to the young lady working. They were very busy. And she did a terrific job waiting on everybody. Yeah. Well, here we are with the 4:13 to go. It's G.E.T with the inbound. Kirky looking for someone. He finds Lee inside deep. His shot is off the mark. Nice work defending on that was Nick Schneider. Gillen back in. Now Conaway with the ball. Over to Oliver. Down inside. Tipped away by Beadle. That went into the hands of Lee and back to Beadle and now Schmitz. Lee up here to Beadle. He's going to drive. Comes out to Thompson. Thompson makes a move. Free throw line. Nope. Back out to Kirky. Skip pass. Thinking about it was Beadle. Excuse me. Well, Schmitz, too much length on that one, and he was inside in a hurry. Able to lay that one up and in. Here's Conaway from Slack. Down in the corner with Gillen. Bounce pass. Little hook shot action there by Schneider to get that one to drop. Beadle looks inside. Instead comes out to Schmitz. Schmitz on the drive, and somebody went down. That was Slack. Let's see who they're going to call the foul on. Going to be two-shot foul. And it was on Clayton. 2 shots now. Coming here for Schmitz. First one is good. Lendowski comes in. Hubach. Returning to the game. Schmitz with another. 31-18, your score you can see in the background. Here's Slack. Gillen, inside pass to Hubach. Good job, good read to get the 2. Schmitz across the timeline, eyeing things up, comes over to Thompson, down low with Kirky. Come back out here on that right elbow, down low to Lee. Kirky thought about it and then pulled back. Here's Schmitz, he'll drive. No good. Rebound, put back, and he's going to be fouled. Schmitz gets fouled here. We'll see who that's on in a moment. It's going to go on Braden Lendowski, his second. Schmitz misses the first. Well, part of that Gunderson Health System is the Viroqua Clinic. The Gunderson Viroqua Clinic, 637-3195, the number to call. Schmitz gets the bounce on the second shot to drop through. Yeah, for your next comprehensive care, there's the place to go. The Viroqua Clinic. Here's Lotz out to Slack. Slack sets up. His 3 is off. Rebound, put back, just won't fall for Lendowski. My goodness. Another tough piece of work underneath for Lendowski. Shot is up and good. Braden with 3 points so far. And now 4. Schmitz with the pass. Oh, and let's see, what do we got here? Yep, one official said Viroqua, but the official right here, he had a better look at it. One of the Blackhawks just touched it. Beadle gets it up here to Kirky, and he'll come back across the timeline. Well, Main Street Mobile Mart is your only family-owned convenience store with Synergy Mobile Fuel, located in downtown Viroqua. Stop in, say hi, and check out their nice little deli also. Here's Beadle. Oh, wow, they're going to get the blocking foul here on Gillen. He really took a shot. Beadle will go to the line, and it'll be a 1-on-1 situation. Beadle shot off to the right. He'll get another try. Apparently was in the act of shooting then. Yeah, he hit the second one. 3 points on the night for him. Hubach back to Slack. Now down low. Here's a nice drive. Lewandowski with the layup on a great pass from Lotz. Boy, that was pretty. Beadle to Schmidt. Schmitz. Little stutter step. He forgot to put the ball on the ground. That'll happen to the best of them. Schmitz is going to get a rest here. 41 seconds remaining. And let's see, into the ball game for him is 33 and Perney. I think it's I want to say Tacey Perney. Slack goes rolling to the ground and comes up. He'll go to the line. Schneider will soon enter. So Slack getting himself set, hits the first. He gets two because there's 10 team fouls on G.E.T. Landowski comes out, and I tell you what, he's a trooper underneath there. Slack gets both. Had to get a kick out of chatting there. I think with Beadle was Lotz. Gillen, great effort over here trying to get that turnover, but apparently just off him. Well, you're looking for great pizza, stop in at Nordic Lanes on the northwest side there of Westby. Scott and Sue Sordahl. They have something going when it comes to specials each and every day. And there's something going on fun-wise each of the seasons here in Wisconsin at Nordic Lanes. Well, Schmidt powered his way inside, and even with those 3 fouls, he was able to get something to go. A near 3-point shot here by Viroqua, and the score is going to be 35-26. 9-point advantage here for G.E.T. Well, we hope that Eric Anderson will come up. If not, we'll get a break in the action here. We were hoping to get an interview here with Eric Anderson, the athletic director and head wrestling coach for the Viroqua Blackhawks. Let's take a look here right now at the scoring. It's 12 points for Kirky, all those on threes. 7 points for Schmidt. Beadle has 3. Cody Schmitz, the freshman, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 13 points for him. leading the way. 13 for him and 12 for Kirky. Meanwhile, for the Blackhawks, Slack has 5 points. Hubach 2, 6 for Landowski. 5 for Lotz, 2 for Conaway, and 6 for Nick Schneider. So pretty good job so far here, but the Blackhawks still trail by 9. Our thanks going out to Premier Co-op with the Ace Hardware in downtown Westby and the Cenex station right beside them here on the south side. Premier Co-op since 1893. Right Choice Construction, Rich and his crew reminding you free estimates when it comes to work, whether it's on your garage, maybe you need a new roof, or renovation in the house. Be sure to give them a call, and they'll be happy to come out and let you know what they can do. The Riverbank, it's Katie Helseth taking care of business with both the south side and of Westby, the Riverbank, and into Coon Valley, helping things out. We'll take a break and come back with more here from Viroqua in just a little bit.
Vernon Manor Healthcare Center, located just outside of Viroqua, a county-owned long-term care and rehabilitation facility. Be sure to call Amanda Huff or any of her crew at 637-5400 and find out why you are treated like family at Vernon Manor Healthcare Center. Embroidery and more. In Westby, 210D Swigum Road. No job is too small or too big. Contact Greg Danes or Amanda Coble for all your embroidery needs. Screen printing, commercial sewing, embroidery, or heat transferring. The place to go. In Westby, embroidery and more. Best of luck to the area teams. Halftime here, Leg Director and Head Wrestling Coach Eric Anderson able to come up and visit with us for a couple of moments here. Eric, thanks. You've had a pretty busy day, I hear.
Yeah, it's been a great day for high school athletics.
Yeah.
Able to see some gymnastics. We got a couple of hockey games in, and now some great basketball.
And Sunday you get to rest, right?
Yes. Yep. And then back at it on Monday.
Yeah, there you go. You know, I got to ask, it's got to be so tough as an athletic director when it comes to this year. Scheduling changes, it's just, it's not uncommon to have changes within a day.
Right. Absolutely. It's become the new normal. You know, we expect the unexpected, and we kind of roll with it, and we're always feel fortunate when we can get games in, and you don't take those for granted. You know, we're very happy that we've gotten as much opportunity for these kids as we have already.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. Well, hats off to you on all that stuff. I know that it's never easy with that. And I wasn't going to tease you about maybe you're a little grayer now, but the last thing you want to do is catch up with me, buddy.
Yeah, it's been a tough year, but
let's talk a little bit about the Blackhawk wrestling team. We finally had a chance to watch the Blackhawks, or I did anyways, at Cashton, and I thought you guys, I thought the kids fared pretty well.
Yeah, they're starting to come around. You know, it's tough. With the once per week, you know, we get some very good quality practice time in, and you know, it's going to take a little bit longer this year. Normally, you know, you feel like after you get past Christmas, you've kind of turned that corner.
Right.
You know, you've had a lot more opportunities to compete, and this year with a limited number, it might take us a little longer, but we're going to get there.
Yeah.
So.
Looking at things, of course, we know you've got some outstanding seniors. Of course, with Cale, your son, he's just doing a nice job. You got Aaron Dobbs in there. Those two, of course, practice partners. And I've always said this, you know, your state champions and state place winners, they come in pairs, and those two really kind of help each other out, don't they?
Yeah, those two have grown up with wrestling together, and you know, they've traveled the world, and,
right?
You know, they're good hard workers, they're good kids, and they're a good fit for each other.
Yeah, you have a nice how do I want to say, balance of kids when it comes to age and everything in there. How does the practice, how does that go now? Because if I remember correctly, they were talking like wrestle in pods and this and that. That's got to be a little bit of a chore.
It is a chore. You know, we try to limit the number of practice partners. You know, we're typically you're with one guy, maybe two guys. You know, and we try to keep them wrestling with the same guys. So in a normal year, you'd have a little bit more variety. Some of those younger guys maybe would get a chance to go with the older guys a little bit more, but this is a different year.
Right.
And we're doing what we can to keep everyone safe and keep everybody on the mat. So
yeah. What's coming up for the Blackhawks here this next week or two?
So next Thursday, we'll travel to Black River Falls for a quad. With Black River Falls, Whitehall, and Independence. And then in 2 weeks, or the next Thursday after that, we'll have our final home match, and that'll be with Westby on Alaska and Royal. So.
And that's a quad on the 21st?
Yep, a quad as well, and we look forward to some great matches and hopefully get these kids on the mat as much as we can.
For the folks out there, you know, they always figure, you know, conference tournament time and then regionals and so on. It's kind of been out there, but I don't know any facts or anything. Conference tournaments probably not going to be held this year, or is that still up in the air?
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine right
now. I hate to ask you that. I just don't know what I hear, you know.
Yeah,
so.
It's we don't know at this point. I reached out to WIA a couple weeks ago and we're hoping to have some guidance and hoping that they start to loosen the guidelines to allow more teams. At this point, that hasn't happened. I'm still hopeful that it will.
Sure.
If it doesn't, then we'll go with what we got.
Yeah. Well, and the folks need to know, a reminder, regionals coming up a lot earlier than usual.
Yeah, January 30th, I believe, is the regional date. And so, yeah, that's sneaking up on us. That's just a couple weeks away.
It feels like it's around the corner and everything.
Yeah.
So, but Eric, I know that you do such a great job of getting the guys ready, peaking at the right time, and it might be a little bit more head scratching going on with it, but you've got some great experience. You've got great coaches over there, and the kids have bought into the program for so many years. I can't see it not happening.
The kids have done a good job. They've adjusted to the practice schedule. They've adjusted to wearing the masks, and I give the kids that have come out. You know, our numbers are smaller this year, but the kids who are there really have done a nice job of adjusting to the guidelines, adjusting to all the changes, and really have been troopers, and I'm very proud of them for that.
Well, I just want to say I've always been proud to know you and watch how you coach the kids and that, and I just look forward to seeing what the Blackhawks have in store for some of those other guys down the road here this year.
Yeah, there's some pretty talented kids coming up, so it'll be exciting to watch them.
That it will. Eric, thanks so much for coming up here and taking the time out. We can talk a little. One of my favorite subjects is wrestling, and of course Blackhawk wrestling, especially having the chance to work with you over the course of the last 3 or 4 years. I appreciate that so much.
Thanks, I appreciate it, and enjoy the ball game.
All right, Eric Anderson, your head coach here for the Viroqua Blackhawks, and he's going to go get his work done, and we will get back here to the ball game. We have a layup, but I think it's going to be nullified. I think it was an offensive foul going on there, so the score is 35-26. It remains. And the foul here is going to go on number 11 in Sawyer Schmidt. And that's number 4 for him. And he's going to have to sit down on the pine for a while. Well, I do appreciate Eric Anderson coming up here, and we get a chance to talk some of that Blackhawk wrestling. Really a tough time for coaches and ADs, and he's both. That's never easy. Here is Beetle, especially as a head coach. Turn around and laying that one up and in. That was 24 in Vance coming through. Takeaway here by G.E.T. Here's a drive. We're going to get a foul here. Coach feeling that it was in the act of shooting, but officials didn't quite see it that way. Gillen is going to come out of the ball game. The foul on Lotz, that's number 2 for him. Vance now gets the ball over to Schmitz. Schmitz hanging on the shot. That's well short. Slack getting that ball from the missed shot. Now Schneider's going to be called for the travel. He skidded to the stop. Nick will come out of the ball game. As he does, we want to say thanks to Scenic Bluffs Community Healthcare, bringing you tonight's action. Of course, the corporate office there in Cashton, helping us out and helping you out with medical, dental, behavioral, and chiropractic care. Here's a quick pass, and wow, what a job there. Hubach on the receiving end of that play. Good hustle getting out there and good vision by the Blackhawks. There was probably 3 quick passes before it finally got into the hands of Hubach, streaking down the floor. Here's Schmitz. Turnaround shot up, no good. We're going to get a foul here. Wow, if that goes on Lee, that could be number 4 for him. Well, it's going to be number 3 anyways. I couldn't remember if he had 2 or 3 from that first half. He got 2 in a hurry, I remember that. Here's Slack, 37-28 score. Lots working hard underneath. Picks up the bucket. Here comes Schmitz. Back to within 7 now, Viroqua. Nice work here by Hubach. Got the ball to Slack. Clayton trying to go up. He's going to be fouled. Now, the way Lee is acting, he's feeling it's on him. We'll see. It's going to go on Beetle. Clayton for 2 here. Off to the right on the first. Schmidt comes back in with those 4 fouls. Slack gets the next one though. Well, it's going to be interesting as Sawyer Schmidt back into the game with those 4 fouls. Let's see how aggressive or non-aggressive he plays. Now a timeout here by G.E.T. Well, let's maybe see. We got a little time here. Let's take a real quick break and we'll be right back.
The Westby Co-op Creamery. Quality dairy products from the Westby Creamery. Their convenience store is open 7 days a week. Serving the dairy industry for over 110 years. It's the Westby Co-op Creamery with organic and conventional dairy products for you to enjoy. Congratulations to the Westby Creamery for the continued support
of our area farmers.
Well, on the north side of Viroqua, it's Sleepy Hollow. We thank them for their terrific support. My sincere thanks going out to Sleepy and the crew over there. Of course, that's Levon and Michelle Felton. And, you know, just all the guys around there and the ladies, they're so helpful all the time. And they helped us pick out another vehicle. Can't go wrong with that. Here's Schmidt now. Back up to the top here. Inside pass to Schmidt. And foul on Slack, they say. They said he gave Schmidt a little bit too much of a jolt, I guess. Didn't seem like it was too bad. From some of the other things that we've seen. Here's Beetle over to Schmidt. Outside pass from underneath. Beetle. Here's Kirky. That's blocked by Hubach. And it's going to go out of bounds, and it stays with G.E.T. Snowflake Ski and Golf reminding you the 2021 golf packages now available for purchase. Well, there's a unforced error, you might say. Vance just not able to hang on to it. He might have took his eyes off just for a second, and that was enough. But thanks to Steve Clement, stop down and have some great tasting nightly food specials at the Chateau. Of course, it's County Pete, right? Coming back into the ballgame will be Thompson. He comes in for Vance. Vance with 4 fouls now. Landowski to Conaway. Slack over here to the near side with Lots. They play catch on the exterior part of the gym, you might say. Landowski back out to the top. Bounce pass to Lots inside. Landowski comes up. Oh, nice pass. Inside look. And a reverse layup is good by Conaway. Well, you know, they just kept moving the ball, and Conaway slipped in behind, and nobody saw him. Here's Thompson. Back up to Kirky. Thompson and Schmidt. Slack out there on him. Clayton might have a couple of fouls. He'll be a little careful. That's going to be a nice job by Schmidt. He rolled that one up and in. He's got those long arms, and he's got some pretty good leverage. Landowski up to Hubach inside. Lots. Oh, what a pass to Slack. Slack came in on that left side, and Lots saw him sneaking in there and gave him the rock for the nice 2. 12:31 to go. It's 39-35 Viroqua. Sneaking back into this. The word sneak has been used. I wonder why.
The Viroqua Booster Club. Supporting the many teams of Viroqua High School, the Booster Club works closely with coaches and administration to assist in many ways. Contact Carl Zuby, Eric Anderson, or any of the Viroqua Booster Club officers. Get involved. Once a Blackhawk, always a Blackhawk. Main Street Mobile Mart, downtown Viroqua. Stop in and pick up your last-minute fishing requirements, bait to tackle, and even a quick snack. It's Viroqua's Mobile Mini Mart. Keep your vehicle running smoothly with Synergy Mobile Fuel. Rob and the whole gang wish everyone the best of luck during the 2021 season. Is the Aging and Disability Resource Center of Vernon County, located at 402 Courthouse Square in Viroqua. Contact Vernon County ADRC during this COVID-19 time for any questions or concerns that you may have with an elderly parent or friend. Stay cool, stay safe, stay well. Your friends, ADRC of Vernon County, 637-5201.
Here to more of those sponsors, let's take a quick look at Vernon Communications with the school channels for Cashton, Westby, Viroqua that we put these games on. And all that they do is one of the top small technology companies in the U.S. Well, I use the term sneak, and I mean it sincerely because Viroqua has slow but sure snuck back into this ball game. That shot is off. Schmidt finally reels it in, but you know, they were just kind of quiet about things. They were down by what, 7, maybe even more. Now Slack is going to get, well, we're going to see who the foul is on first. Well, they're going to say that Clayton pulled Vance down to the floor, apparently. Now they'll wait a second here and get things arranged correctly. There, the ball's tipped away and tipped again. Here comes Slack. He looks to get the bucket. Can't get it. Lotz tried once, got it the second time, though. 39-37. Jacob Lotz hanging around that area with the rim, and he finally had another one drop. That was a tough play. 3 on the way, no. Lotz with the rebound. Jacob trying to make his presence known here for everyone. There's a nice layup to tie the ball game up for Slack. 39 apiece. Oh, he was just sailing in the air. Schmidt gets a little bit of a screen set up. Shot is off, and Lotz is there. Inside Lotz, yes. And Viroqua's out in front, 41-39. Just under 11 minutes left in the game. Well, now they're not sneaking back, they're storming back. Here's Thompson down on that far side, skip pass across. Hubac tips it out of bounds, and the buzzer sounds. Conaway is going to come in. Check that, Conaway's coming out. Gillen is going to come in. Vernon Electric Cooperative out there in Sogstead Road, bringing you tonight's action. Quick pass down court after the steal, and Lotz is going to be fouled. That might go on Schmitz. We'll have to wait and see. But thanks to Vernon Electric Cooperative, their offices, offices are closed, but you can always call, email. They continue to work hard for Southwest and Western Wisconsin. Officials talking things over here on the outside portion of the free throw lane here. So the basket is going to count. They're going to call goaltending apparently. So a goaltending call. So Lotz gets 2. And the free throw. And he hit it. Up 44-39. Schmidt up here to Kirky. He was red hot before from 3. Misses on the 10-footer at the free throw line. Hubach inside. Nice pass. My goodness. What a pass by Lotz as he saw Lendowski coming down the lane. That would make a highlight reel for anybody. Three, no good. Lotz way up in the air. Here is Gillen. That's short. Schmitz gets the rebound. He was turning ready to roll. But the defense was right there. 46-39, Viroqua. Kirky, watch him now. Oh, near steal by Lotz. Schmitz with the shot. He'll hit that one. Well, they finally able to stop the scoring threat, or a streak here, I should say, by Viroqua. G.E.T. finally on the board. Now a reach in on Schmitz. Beto and Vance come in. Kirky will come out, and Thompson. Hubach to inbound to Slack. 9:11 left in the game. And the clock continues to move downward. Lendowski couldn't handle that pass. Taking a look at those sponsors, Vernon Manor Healthcare Center, we thank Amanda Huff and her professional crew of health caretakers. Conaway back into the ball game. Yeah, a tough time for everyone, but boy, those guys are right on the front line with the folks, making sure that they stay healthy and well. We appreciate their support. On the drive, Beto is, well, let's see, what was there? There was an offensive foul. Now they got the number 23 up there. That'd be Schmitz with 4. Both Schmitz and Schmidt with 4 fouls apiece. Shot no good. Lendowski with the rebound. Comes way back out to Slack, and they'll get another shot at things. Reset. Slack over here to the near side. Inside pass out to Hubach. Matheson in. His shot, nope, off to the right. Schmidt will come away with it. Out here to Lee, back up to Schmitz. Schmitz looking to drive, and he does, and then he goes down to the ground. Called for the travel. And another timeout here, G.E.T. VMH, Vernon Memorial Healthcare. Check out their websites for all kinds of great ideas to stay well and healthy, from diets. And, remember the pharmacy is open at VMH. 46-41, we'll take a timeout.
Vernon Memorial Healthcare, known for their quality care, serving the surrounding communities. It's Vernon Memorial Healthcare, local clinics in Westby, Lafarge, and Viroqua. Your healthcare provider. So much care, so close. That's VMH. Wishing everyone a happy and safe 2020. Looking for that down-home fun? Stop in at Nordic Lanes in Westby. That's right, family fun throughout all of the Wisconsin seasons. Volleyball, softball going on now, and of course league bowling coming up in the fall and winter months. It's all taking place at Nordic Lanes. Scott and Sue Sordahl invite you to stop in and enjoy the family time. American Family Insurance, 306 North Main in Westby, and now at 324 South Main in Viroqua. It's hard-working farm insurance coverage from your Star certified agency. American Family Insurance, the family that you choose. Give them a call, 634-3612 or 638-3612. Phil Strand, your American Family Insurance agent.
Evan Hubach will get the ball into Slack, and he'll bring it across the timeline as Schmitz will come out. Soft defense right now. Inside pass to Matheson. Hubach for three. Wow. Evan lit that one up. Thompson, or check that, Schmitz goes down low to Schmidt. Tried once, no. Second time it got tipped away. Inside pass, and we're going to get a foul on the floor here. That's going to go against Conaway. Tough break there for Blaine. Looking for the ball. Got the back of the player. So Schmidt to inbound. Inside, that's Schmitz. Foul on the floor, not in the act of shooting. That's the fourth team foul. Check out the VFW, the south side of Viroqua here. Great, folks, great. Friday night fish fry. Here's Vance for three. Inside the bucket, but didn't go down. And now a timeout here by Viroqua. Cody Etheridge with a very strategic call there. 49-41.
Wishing everyone a 2020 Happy New Year from the Viroqua Dental Center. When it comes to your dental care, be sure to contact the Viroqua Dental Center and Dr. Leanne Klum, providing you with the most up-to-date dental care and hygiene information. Your next great smile is just around the corner from the Viroqua Dental Center. Premier Co-op, located in Cashton and Westby. Premier Co-op with agronomy, grain, energy, lumber, hardware, convenience stores, auto repair, and feed supplies, just to name a few of the items to help with everyone's needs. Best of luck to the area teams throughout the year from your friends at Premier Co-op, Cashton and Westby. The Bank of Cashton and Scott Wall hope that you are enjoying today's special broadcast. Be sure to contact Ann Kaiser for all of your HSA or other insurance questions that you may have. 654-5121. Best of luck to the Cashton Eagles. From your friends, it's the Bank of Cashton, serving the area since 1899.
Well, let's sneak a peek at a couple more of those sponsors, or at least one more, right here in Viroqua, the Viroqua Booster Club with Eric Anderson. Of course, another great interview with him, athletic director. You can contact him or Carl Zuby, the president, if you'd like to become a member. They do a terrific job. They've helped, all the way back. This floor, it's really something else. Probably been, 8, 9, 10 years now, but they're the ones that helped with that. Here's a travel call and many, many other, items with the facilities that go on. It's the Viroqua Booster Club. So a travel call, I'm not sure if that went on Schneider or where it went. It might have been. At the 7-minute mark, G.E.T. down by 8. Oh, we're going to get a timeout here as Schmidt might have rolled his ankle a little bit. Trying to walk it off here. He says he's okay. Everybody give him a little round of applause there. I tell you what, he's a competitor, and seems like, he's going to play the game the correct way, is the way it looks to me. Schneider down underneath gets double teamed, and G.T. lost. Actually, G.T. gets the ball as Viroqua loses the handle. Thanks to Dr. Leanne Klum, the Viroqua Dental Center, when it comes to your next great smile. Invisalign they have, but it's just a great place to go, and they do, of course, all the things that need to be done for a dentist or with a dentist. I enjoy going there and chatting with them and getting my teeth cleaned and everything else. Here's a drive. It's going to be Lee. The whistle blows something down there on that baseline. Not sure what the call was. Number 10. And Lotz apparently with the foul. That's 3 on him. Schmidt gets the ball back, and he laid it up and in. Little play there where he can get the ball, and then he goes underneath the basket, and he was able to get 2 out of it. That pass slowed down by the netting. Landowski trying to go across the court a little bit. 49-43. Just under 6 minutes to go in the game. 3 on the way. No, Lotz again. Lotz has a bunch of rebounds to go with his bunch of points. Kirky, I think, is going to be called for the foul here. That'll send Slack to the line. Couldn't get that one to drop. Wow. Tough break there. 14 points for Jacob Lotz. I don't keep track of rebounds, but he's got to have, I would think, 7 or 8, maybe 9. Here's a drive by Schmitz. No, there's another rebound. Lotz, he's just cleaning up the boards for sure. Here is Slack. Pass, oh, good job there. Hanging in the air. Hubach with another 2-pointer. 9 for him tonight. Kirky tried to stay hot. That was well over the bucket and into the hands of Lotz. I don't know if you can count that as a rebound, can you? Maybe it was a shot. Slack over here to the near side with Hubach. Skips it over. 3 on the way. Oh boy, if that would have gone in, the crowd would have really went nuts. 4.5 minutes left in a 51-43 ball game that Viroqua has the lead on. Shot, no. Lee with the rebound. Dropped his shoulder and pushed his way in for 2. Landowski up to Hubach. Makes a little drive. Here's a baseline move. Lots, no. Tried to get it again. Couldn't get it to drop. Finally, it falls into the hands of Beetle. And now down the court comes G.E.T. They're going to try and make their run now. 3:45 and counting. Well, we're going to get a reach-in foul. That's going to go on Braden Landowski. That's number 3 on him. Vance comes back in. Lee with the 1-and-1. And little mistake there by G.E.T. We're going to get a timeout here. We say thanks to the Viroqua Food Co-op. Again, all your organic groceries, downtown Viroqua. Beautiful facility and delicious food, and healthy as well. 51-45 Viroqua.
We all want to feel better, be healthier, but where do you start? At the Viroqua Food Co-op, wellness is what they're all about. Healthy, local, clean foods are all around. And when you need a boost, the Viroqua Food Co-op has vitamins and minerals, herbal supplements, probiotics, and more. Plus, people with the right knowledge to help you find the right products and take your first steps towards wellness. Hey, it's a new year. What do you say? Your road to wellness starts at the Viroqua Food Co-op.
Right Choice Construction, the La Crosse area's remodel experts. Time for new windows or a patio door? Give us a call. Our EcoSmart windows are designed to withstand harsh weather, making them more energy efficient. They're long-lasting, weather-tight, and never need to be painted or stained. Find out how easy and affordable your new windows or patio door can be. Call us today to schedule a free in-home consultation with one of our knowledgeable design consultants. Right Choice Construction, the right choice for your remodel.
When it comes to down-home, family-style restaurant with great food, there's no place like Cashton's Bobby John for mouth-watering breakfast and daily luncheon specials. Be sure to check out their weeknight specials as well. 654-7611. Sue and the gang will love to see you. Bobby John's in Cashton.
Well, Lots gets the ball into Slack. Slack is met up at the halfway line, half-court line, by Schmitz. Conaway over to Slack. Hubach. They work in and get that good-looking shot again. They got time. Approaching the 3-minute mark, as you can see in the background. Lots hanging on to the ball. Now Conaway back to Lots. And Slack. Good patience here. Double team coming up. And a foul. Let's see who that's on. It might be on. It's on Schmitz. The freshman point guard is out of the ball game. Kirky will enter for him. Hubach to the line. Hits the first. Ten for him so far for the night. Little short. Thompson with the rebound. Well, I tell you what, nice game going on here for Evan Hubach with 10. Here's Vance going down low. Schmidt with the shot. No. And it's going to be Viroqua ball. Thanks to the Varsity Funeral Home. That's Jay Varsity and his family. You'll find the main office down here in Viroqua. Of course, Westby. There's a drive. Slack. Serving the area since 1970. That's Varsity Funeral Home. Hitting the 2-minute mark here in the ball game as 54-45. Hubach, Slack over here to Conaway. Back up to the top. Kicking the ball out to Hubach. Nice drive there by Slack too, and as they collapsed on him, he kicked it out, burning some time off that clock. And it's valuable time right now for G.E.T. The Westby Co-op Credit Union bringing you tonight's action. Of course, check out that store that they have in Westby, right in the heart of Westby. As all your favorite dairy products, both original, or I'll say it this way, both conventional and organic. That's the Westby Co-op Creamery. 1:25 remaining and a 9-point advantage for Viroqua and the timeout.
The Varsity Funeral Home, dedicated to serving area families in time of need with caring and professional guidance. Be sure to contact Jay Varsity for reliable, compassionate care. The loss of a loved one is a stressful time. Varsity Funeral Home has been there serving the Vernon County area since 1970. Be sure to call 634-2100. The Riverbank, with branch offices located in Coon Valley and Westby to serve all of your banking needs. When looking for that down-home financial help, be sure to stop in and talk to your local Riverbank associate. Since 1991, serving the greater Coulee region, it's the Riverbank. Cash and Farm Supply. Since 1984, Cash and Farm Supply has been your go-to industrial leader. Now, since 1997, they focused on organic feed manufacturing and distribution. Cash and Farm Supply, your leader in the organic feed industry. They are certified as an organic feed mill. Contact Ernie Peterson today, 654-5123.
G.E.T. on the defensive side, looking to try and come up with some pressure now. Try and force the issue a little bit as they trail by 9. Viroqua, on the other hand, looking to control the tempo and the ball. Double teams coming all over the place. Slack over to Hubach, down low Lendowski. Drive, nice pass, they'll kick it back out. Nice work, we're under a minute to go. Thompson with the foul here on Lotz. Lotz hits the first. That's 15 on the night for him. That was off the back of the rim, and Lendowski saving it. My goodness. What a job there by Braden. Now a foul here on Kirky. Slack will go to the line, and we say thanks to WCCU. You'll find branches in over in the Reedsburg area, Richland Center, Lake Delton. Not to mention our area here, of course, right here in Viroqua, Westby, Cashton, Coon Valley. Slack missed the first, so Clayton will get the second as G.E.T has 10 fouls. Here comes Schmidt with 40 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Going to have to put him up in a hurry. Foul on the floor here. That might, the body language says Gillen. And that's who it was. Schmidt couldn't get that one to drop. Had a little too much energy on it. Here comes Slack. Now to slow things down. Double team over here to Lendowski. Inside pass, and that's going to be Gillen. Why not? Put it up and in. That's his first bucket of the night. Offensive foul, and Schmidt is out of the ball game with 5 fouls. More or less academic as it's 58-45. 13-point advantage here. And now cleaning up things. It's going to be a nice crowd reaction here for Viroqua as Coach Etheridge will bring in the reserves and finish up the last 14 and a half seconds. Vance not quite done yet. Pushes the ball out of bounds. And Viroqua will try again. Ball comes into Ferget. Al Olson. Back to Ferget. Across the timeline. And that should take care of business here as that will end the ball game. A 58-45 victory here today for Viroqua over G.E.T. Wow, what a job tonight for Coach Cody Etheridge and his Blackhawk squad. Let's take a look at the scoring here as much as we can. 12 points for Kirky. He had all those in that first half. Schmidt, who fouls out, winds up with 9 points. 3 for Beto. Let's see. Cody Schmitz, who fouled out with about 3 minutes left in the game. He had 13. 2 for Vance. 2 for Lee. Meanwhile, for their 45, for the victorious Blackhawks, Clayton Slack had a great night. Let's see. 13 points for him. Evan Hubach with 10. Braden Landowski was so tough under the boards, and he cleaned up, excuse me, with 8 points. 15 for Jacob Lotz, 2 for Gillen, 4 for Conaway, excuse me, and 6 for Nick Schneider. So 3 Blackhawks in double figures. Hubach with 10, Slack with 13, and Lotz with 15 points and a ton of boards in controlling this ball game in that second half. And Viroqua comes away with the win. They also get the sweep tonight as the JV picks up a 44-34 win over G.E.T. Final score once again, 58-45. G.E.T. on the short end as they travel here to Viroqua. Blackhawks coming up with a Coulee Conference victory here tonight. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, LLC, saying thanks for watching Viroqua Blackhawk basketball. We'll have more games coming up throughout the week, and actually the next 3 weeks before the state tournament trail is upon us. Have a great weekend.